Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank all of you for being here today and helping to enlighten us on the trade issue. I want to first of all thank you, Mr. Ducker, and how proud I am to have FedEx in our state and the amount of jobs that it has supplied and how it's helped our economy there in the state of Tennessee, and particularly there in Memphis. As you had recognized that there is almost a city there of itself with FedEx, so thank you for that. Mr. Paulson, I was interested as I read your written comments about your enlightenment of how trade really did increase your opportunity to be able to grow your business. And in particular, you said there was a time that I viewed foreign countries as competitors, and I made a whole series of defensive moves to protect my sales in the market, in the domestic market. And then you said you changed your perspective. I know one of the comments that you also made that intrigued me, and I do believe that being a small business person, that I agree that innovation, quality, and customer service are three very, very important pieces of what makes you successful as a business and makes you stand out from other businesses. But what made you change your mind, and what were those factors that made you then decide to move forward in being a strong competitor in the international market?
It didn't happen overnight. It took quite a while, actually, for me to change from a defensive position to an offensive position. However, I was always making some, I call them opportunistic exports. I was not really a planned event. And so as I started to go around the world, going to the trade shows, visiting with, working actually with the U.S. Commercial Service, who is a very strong element in the United States for teaching people how to work outside the country, and then working with like the senior commercial officers in these foreign countries. I was imbued with this whole new world of opportunity in front of me. And through that, I started making sales, and it was my good success and fortune that really turned my mind, because all of a sudden I could see there was so much opportunity, and the sales, I can say the sales in the most unusual places also through the help of the U.S. Commercial Service.
Is your trade organization helping those manufacturers who have had great difficulty and some of them just not being able to be successful with their product? Are they helping them to get into these foreign markets?
Absolutely. The National Association of Manufacturers offers free help to open foreign markets and teach people how to work in those markets. And I can also say that I personally spend a lot of my own time and volunteer time of teaching others how to enter a market. One of the things I like to say is that if you put me to work at your business, within just a couple of years, you will also have 25% of your sales in foreign markets.
And my final question may be for any of the other panelists. In looking at innovation, quality, and customer service, would you say that that's the key for why other countries may want our products as opposed to the product being made in their country, in the competitiveness of that?
I would comment on that. I think that's absolutely right. I mean, we see in all of these markets that customers are looking for innovation in products, and frankly, doing business with a global company and a U.S. company is something that they very much desire because of the innovativeness and because of the quality of the service that's provided. So I think it's definitely an advantage.
And Congresswoman, this is where I keep coming back to that we have our responsibilities, and that's our responsibility. But I can tell you that Ford Motor Company, in our 106 years in business around the world, has never found a customer that wants to pay more for less quality or for a lower, less desirable product. We're absolutely convinced that given the opportunity to present our vehicles to customers around the world, they'll make a choice based upon best value for the money.
Congresswoman Black, I would like to thank you for, first of all, for your service to our state and to our country. But
Thank you.
I would say I've personally led trade missions. India is one great example. Most of the group is dominated by small companies. And while we were there, many trade agreements signed, and the fortunes of those small businesses greatly enhanced by being open and exposed to innovative, new American products that they could take to market in India. So yes, I would definitely agree that innovation, certainly in creating value, is one of the greatest things that we bring.
So if we can remove barriers, we have the products with the innovation, the customer service, and the quality that will make us very competitive. Thank you.